Senate GOP already offering to work with Biden, should he win in November. If there's one thing that has been said often about Joe Biden, the presidential Democratic nominee, it's that he has a knack for bringing people together, in both parties. That's already showing 7 weeks before the election, as several Republican senators are mentioning their willingness to work with the former vice president. Of course, many of the long-standing senators know Biden from the Senate and not the Obama administration. He was a senator from 1973 through 2009, when he left to become the vice president, so he has established relationships with both Republican and Democratic senators. Senate Republicans are speaking ahead of the game and announcing they are open to working with Biden if he goes on to win in November. The number 2 Senate Republican, Senator John Thune, RSD, explained there is often a honeymoon period given to new administrations, and a divided government could force compromises between the lawmakers. There would be opportunities. The one thing about having a divided government, it forces people to come together, and some of the best and biggest accomplishments in our history have been accomplished during a time of divided government, he said. Another Republican senator predicted that a GOP-controlled Senate could benefit Biden, as it would give him some excuses for not siding with the progressives in his party. So he's not constantly fighting "why can't we go one step further," on all the stuff they'll want to do. The best thing that could happen to Joe Biden would be if there were a Republican Senate, said the unnamed senator. Perhaps Republicans see the writing on the wall, as Biden has been leading polls since the spring, before he was even the recognized nominee. While some polls show that the gap has tightened, the former vice president is still leading, with recent polls showing a lead of 6.2 percentage points. The Senate, though, isn't as secure, and it's unknown which way it will go, with Republicans only holding on to a 3-person lead in this session. Senator Lindsey Graham, RSC, claims he's willing to help Biden make deals. However, he also questioned whether Democrats would go along with those forged deals. It's hard to project what the attitudes would be in the House, but I would try to help him, he vowed. If the GOP retains the majority, Senator Chuck Grassley would be the Senate Judiciary Chair, a position Biden held as a senator when Grassley was part of the panel as well. He believes there are deals to be made in energy, agriculture, and trade. I would imagine on the next farm bill, he said, I imagine that Biden will pursue a UK free trade agreement, maybe some other free trade agreements. If he's for TPA Trade Promotion Authority, we could surely work together on that. Biden has used his ties to the Senate in his campaigning, stating it would help him work with the Senate Republicans to break the many years of gridlock that's made passing legislation tough. I think you're going to see the world change with Trump gone, he said during an interview earlier this year. He added that he believes he would be able to work with at least some Republicans. Noting that some senators, such as Thune and Grassley, are known for bipartisan deals, Senator Dick Durbin, DIL, the number 2 Democrat in the Senate, was a bit skeptical that Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, RKY, would be willing to work with the Biden administration. He's the problem. You know, when he announced one-term Obama right off the bat, he was pretty clear he would do nothing to help. He's had a scorched earth approach for a long time, said Durbin, referencing McConnell's remarks from 2010. But this isn't Biden's Senate anymore. More than half were elected after Biden became the vice president. He'll have to make new allies. However, he's already tagged one new senator, Kamala Harris, DCA, to be his running mate, and that could certainly pave the way for his administration as well. Some Republicans question whether a Democratic-controlled House would let Biden arrange the type of deals that the GOP would agree to. Based on what he's committed to right now, I think it's going to be very difficult, said Senator Mike Rounds, RSD, about Biden and the Republicans working together. However, Senator John Cornyn, RTX, said that Biden likely wouldn't be the one holding back deals from being made. Instead, it would be his cabinet comprised of Treasury Secretary Elizabeth Warren and the influences of AOC Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Bernie Sanders, he said, imagining the future Biden administration. Cornyn, asked whether Biden's relationships with Republican senators would make it easier to cut deals, said, "I would like to think that. I would like to believe that, but I don't see any evidence of that now."